New beginnings, new start, new day, new week. What's going on, everyone? Jeremy Hritz here. Courage pays better than fear trading. Happy Monday, November 17th. Had to check the watch, and it is a start of a brand new week, brand new day, and a brand new opportunity for you, for me, for everybody out there. Not just in the markets, the world of trading and investing, but in life itself. And before we get into any market talk, just pause today and realize that you are alive. You have air in your lungs. You have the ability, options to go and make decisions, to do things, to accomplish, to create, to pursue. And what more can you ask for than that? Everything is there at your fingertips. It starts here, but you could bring it from here to the outside world. That's the opportunity. That's the limitless possibilities of life. And that's what's got me jacked up, fired up, excited here on this Monday. So I wanted to share that with all of you guys. And the other thing too, it's so important to remember those things that you have to look forward to that are coming, that are just going to be phenomenal. For me, we have Thanksgiving coming, and I can't wait to spend it with my family, with my wife and my kids. Get to see my mom, extended family. That's going to be great. I can't wait to do that. The day after, putting up the Christmas tree, decorating, watching Christmas Vacation. I can't wait. So much fun. And then you have Christmas. Then the New Year. There is so much to look forward to. Sometimes, people, we just got to think of everything that's ahead, and that could pull you forward. And then you combine that with the opportunity that you have. Holy smokes. Life is beautiful, man. Anyway, let me get off the soapbox here. Markets are down, and if you watch my Sunday setup, they're probably going to continue to show some weakness and drop further because we have not had a 10% correction since April. We did get more of a pullback last week, and we were actually positive in the futures this morning. And at the time that I'm recording this episode of Driven here today, we had flipped back to the red, down about 14 points on the S&P futures since the last time I checked it before I hopped on here. So there's a lot out there. This is one of those periods of turmoil, uncertainty, but it hasn't had a massive bit of selling just yet. Now, we've had some pretty strong red days last week, but nothing crazy. And what I'm looking for this week, can we get some continuation, and can the bears break through some key support levels to push this thing down even further? And a couple lines in the sand we have to watch. That hammer candle from not this past Friday, the Friday before, that's an area where the bulls keep stepping in. But if that breaks and we come lower, we have to watch the bottom of the U.S. China tariff candle from, I believe that was October 10th, because that's another area that should be defended. And if we break through those, then we are looking at more weakness than just a 5 to 7 to 8% drop. We're probably looking at more 10, 11, 15%. So we want to keep an eye on those levels. We know we're going to get weakness. And then we're getting NVDA earnings on Wednesday. And again, I just think they're put in the unfortunate position of being responsible for holding up this entire market. And they have to perfect being perfect, if that makes sense. And how do you do that? I don't see them being rewarded in this current environment with the way that sentiment is. They're going to be looking for specific things in that report to say, this is it. This is why this is an AI bubble. This is why NVIDIA's success isn't sustainable, and it looks to me like a telegraph move down. It just to me, that's what it looks like is going to happen. Now, this is NVIDIA. They are the king of the stock market for a reason. And I will never count them out and say that just because this is what looks like is going to happen doesn't mean that they can't come out and just absolutely smoke it, because they can. They can. And that's the thing. With a company like NVIDIA, they might announce something that nobody was even anticipating, being that they are the pioneer. Notice I didn't say pioneers. They are the pioneer of AI. And so they might release some innovation or something in their forward guidance that nobody even thought about. So keep that in mind. And we're just in the build out phase of this AI process. So you could see arguments for both ways, but right now I'm leaning towards that negative sentiment just because it's coloring the whole thing. They're going to be looking for the slightest misstep to drop it. They're going to have to deliver the report of all reports. And I feel like that's just too much pressure. So let's see what happens this week. And if we don't have long opportunities, we have short opportunities. It's going to be fun. Let's make it happen. And with that said, as always, make it a great day. Honor the moment and be grateful. Take care, everyone.